Welcome back to Philip's Hot Rod Garage. All right, so a couple of weeks ago we started a new project on the little 1940 Flathead V8. We're just trying to save an old engine, see if we can get it running. And the first thing we did was we took an old starter off an old rusty 59 AB that was completely stuck, and we took it apart and got it going. But in that video, somebody asked a question, and it was a real good question. It's something I had not even thought about. Somebody asked, when you change that Flathead V8 from a positive ground 6-volt system over to a negative ground 12-volt system, of course the voltage is going to work. You can put 12 volts on these 6-volt starters, but is the starter going to spin the right direction? Because if you're changing the polarity and it's a motor, shouldn't the direction of the motor change? Normally, say like a power window motor on a newer model car, when you connect the wires in one direction to the motor, the window goes up. Reverse the wires the other direction, the motor goes down. It's pretty much that way with any kind of motor, so why would it not be that way with a starter? So I got to thinking about it. Is the starter going to spin backwards when I convert my engine to negative ground? So I thought I'd do a little quick tech video and show you guys what's going to happen. I've not tried it yet, but I feel like it's going to turn the way we need it to. I don't think it's going to matter what way we hook it up. I think it's going to turn the same direction either way. Let's see what'll happen. What I did was I just put some tape on here. Just put a little flag of tape on here so you guys can see a little bit easier which way it's going to turn. I'm going to hook it up the direction that it was hooked up from the factory. I'm going to hook the negative side of my little booster pack up to the stud here on the starter where the cable would hook. And then I'm going to hook the positive lead of my little booster pack to the case of the starter, exactly the way it was from the factory on an early Ford Flathead. Then we're going to turn it on and see if it works. Now I may have a connection issue, I may have to wiggle my cables or something, but let's see which direction it turns. That is obviously turning, from my perspective, counterclockwise. You guys should be seeing that turning in clockwise motion. All right, that's positive ground. Now we're going to disconnect it, switch it over to negative ground. We're going to hook the positive up to the stud where the cable connects up. Hook the negative to the case, just like it would be on a later model car, and see which way it's going to turn. Here we go. That is obviously turning in the same direction. All right, for you guys that should be clockwise. For me that would be counterclockwise. Exact same. So that answers the question. You convert your early Ford from positive ground to negative ground, your starter's going to still spin the same direction that you need it to spin to start your engine up. So that gave me something to think about for a minute there, because I had not even thought about that. If modifications had to be made to the starter or if anything had to be done, but it doesn't. The starter doesn't care about polarity. The way it's designed is it'll work either way. Maybe you know and understand how these starters are wound and what's going on the inside with the magnets and the windings, and maybe you can tell us the reason why you can hook it up positive ground or negative ground and it still turns the same direction. So leave a comment, let everybody know what you think. I'll see you guys in the next one.